Hot take that shouldn't be a hot take, but if you're running events and gigs, you shouldn't only be paying the bands, but all of the creatives who are behind the scenes making the event happen. I recently saw a fairly big events organisation who do a lot of gigs supporting women and queer people in music, advertising for volunteer photographers and videographers. And I decided I'd pop them an email because it was down in Dublin, local enough that I could travel, and it was something that I thought I could be interested in. But in the email I asked, will I at least get some expense coverage for my time and the money that I would have to put into getting to this event? The answer was no, all of our money goes to the bands. Now, I'm not saying that we shouldn't be giving money to bands who are playing the show. Obviously, the show would not be happening without them. But I do think it is a problem when your events aren't supporting all of the creatives who are working in the industry and who make things happen behind the scenes. Realistically, if we didn't have photographers, graphic designers, videographers, sound engineers, the events wouldn't happen and the industry would collapse because we wouldn't have the right promotion materials to keep events going. And your visual artists do so much to help promote and celebrate the events that are happening. And the artists benefit from it, you benefit from it, and the audience benefit from it. So the fact that expenses aren't even being paid to people doing bigger events like this is very, very concerning to me. And it really sets a precedent for how other people are treating visual creatives in the industry. It's not being a new thing that people aren't getting paid for their work. But I do think that, especially in a group that is supporting women and queer people, we should be paying the women and queer people, or at least not having them be out of pocket for the work that they're doing to benefit you and the bands. And the long and short of it is, if you can't pay someone to do it, you probably shouldn't ask somebody to do it, even if they are a volunteer. The one exception I will have to this rule is if it's a charity event or a fundraiser. Then it's acceptable that people should be able to give their time for free. Of course, if someone approaches a promoter and asks if they can take content or photos at their event, then they don't have to pay them for that because that's on the person. Anyway, what do you think about this? Do you think this is a